Hello everyone, welcome back to the video, and today we're going to be rebuilding the new look Clippers. I must admit, I did bump up Kawhi's overall to a 94 because I feel like 2K disrespects him. He's been amazing as of late. Um, so yeah, if you have a problem with me doing that, I will not do it in another video, but I'm sorry, I felt as if that was needed. Now, we do have some interesting options here because Russ, who's been doing great things off the bench. Why does it say he's in Utah? What is okay? Like he didn't even play a game in Utah. He got traded there and he's gone. He's been coming off the bench in real life. But we also already have a good backup point guard in Bones Highland, who's also coming off the bench. And our backup shooting guard coming off the bench is already Norman Powell. So I think what I'll do is Terrence Mann could play the three. So we'll move him over to the three, which is fine by me. And yeah, obviously we could move Paul George to the three. We're not going to do that. So we'll start a lineup obviously here. Powell off the bench, Mann off the bench, Highland off the bench. Covington. Yeah. They also got Eric Gordon. So they picked up Russell Westbrook in the buyout market, and then they also acquired Eric Gordon. For the regular season, although injuries are off, otherwise that would kill this team. We're gonna be playing Russ a bit more, and honestly, I love the Mason Plumlee pickup. He's been great this year. Obviously not a three-point shooter, but offensively he's been a beast. So yeah, it's a good pickup. For sure. Zubac is a great backup center. I feel like I prioritize Zubac. Give me a few more minutes. Yeah, and then this pretty much works for me. Now I want to start Marcus Morris over Nick Batum, if I'm being honest. Honestly, I won't even be playing Nick Batum. I'll play with Rocco 11 minutes. We'll let Morris get the rest at 26. Well, we could play Morris 24, have Kawhi play 34, and then have Plumlee play 27. So that looks good to me. Now, we'll see how Rush is in the starting lineup. Obviously, he isn't a great shooter. And honestly, since we're already halfway done with the season, we could just simulate here. Wait, I'm going to check if we need any extensions. It doesn't. It looks like Marcus Morris Sr. is going to retire. What's up with that? Yeah, no extensions. I don't know why Marcus Morris would be wanting to retire. Yeah, everything's looking fine to me. I feel like this Clippers team in real life can easily make a run. I actually expect them to make the Western Conference Finals possibly. We go on a 3-game losing streak, which is not good. Oh my lord, we might be in the play-in. I believe we're the 6th seed or 7th seed. What a horrible way to end the season. Jokic MVP, Rookie of the Year, 6-man, Benedict Mathurin. Okay. DPOY Embiid hasn't been talked about much, but he could win it, I guess. Alperen Şengün, Most Improved. That's the only one I don't get why Şengün wins Most Improved every year. It's not like I say it every time. Like he's made a great jump, obviously, and I don't think we get anyone All NBA, which is pretty surprising. Okay, so we are the 6th seed. I just we're probably really close. Yeah, like if we just did not go on a horrible streak at the end, what were we in our last? I mean, we were 5-5 because we finished a bit strong, but like we lost like 4 out of 5 games at one point, and we could have easily been up almost at the 3 seed. But for a first round matchup, the Kings are something that I think the Clippers would be able to handle. Now, I'm gonna check the stats. Obviously, a lot of the stats are real life stats. But Paul George, Paul George is a great player. I just don't understand why 2K has Kawhi should be our guy and Paul George should be our secondary. I'm gonna give Kawhi 95 because I feel like he needs to do more in this game. Now I'll keep Paul George at 90. Mason Plumlee, come on, we can give you a 55. Russ, honestly, he's not very efficient. Let's knock that down. Your touches can be high. I want you facilitating for the team, but I'd rather a guy like Norman Powell get those shots up. I probably should have done this before. Zubac at 50. We don't really need him shooting. Marcus Morris Senior. We'll move that down. He's not amazingly efficient. Robert Covington, like, might not even want to play him, but I will. I'll give him a higher shot tendency. And Eric Gordon, who they picked up in real life, I don't think he's going to crack this rotation. The Clippers team is pretty deep. We win game one. Paul George is still being that guy, but I mean, I like the 10 assists for Kawhi, and Russ does not have a great game. Obviously, this is more of a Russell Westbrook rebuild with the Clippers, but obviously we want to win the championship. That's a good game for Russ, 20-9. Like, Kawhi Leonard just, like, he needs to score more. Like, look, this season, 2020, the bubble year, 27 points per game. Like, obviously in Toronto, also 27. We'll take 25, to be honest. And Kawhi's been great scoring recently. We're up 3-0. Let's get it. Yeah, let's simulate the round, and we win in 4. We're going up against the OKC Thunder that somehow managed to upset the Grizzlies. Yeah, so they got Shea, Giddey, Dort, Sarge, and Holmgren. We got this. I mean, now obviously this is the Paul George versus Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, which obviously the Thunder won. Okay, Kawhi, that's what we need. 37-8. 13-14 from Westbrook. We'll take that. Game 2, we win. 25-7-3 for Leonard. 24-6-8 for George. We lose game 3. That's all right. Lou Dort drops 26 on us. I mean, wasn't Paul George's fault. Russell Westbrook, not a great game. We do win game 4, though, as Kawhi has 29-7. That's what we want. Kawhi's averaging 25 in the playoffs. Paul George is averaging 24 in the playoffs. That's fine with me. 16-8-7, and we get out of there in 5. So let's see what happened in the game. And it's kind of just balanced attack. Russ didn't play too well, but that's fine. I want to see our playoff statistics. Yeah, so Leonard averaging 25, 7, and 5. 23, 7, and 5 here. 14 for Powell. Like, I want to see efficiency. Efficiency's fine here. Russ, not great. Marcus Morris Sr., not great either. Don't know how I feel about that now. I don't know if I probably wouldn't rather play Nick Batum, to be honest, and Rocco probably not either. If it does have to come down to it, we will move Kawhi over to the 4 for the playoff series. We win game 1 though off of 31-8-7 from Kawhi, 27 here, 26 here, 10-10 for Russ. He did not shoot well, but he playmaked. We win game 2, 35-9-4, 27-9. We lose this game. I'm going to change up the rotation a little bit. It's obviously working very well, but we'll play 33-34 there. And Plumlee has been on fire. Zubac has been fine, but we'll do 28 and we'll do 30. Want to get 36 to both of our guys. I haven't really seen much of Man. Highland, not really great. So yeah, we'll do 29 there, 36, 36. We'll go back up to that. Okay. And can we win this game? We do off of 23 from Norman Powell. Kawhi, he only shoots 10 shots. He was very efficient though. And we are in the NBA Finals. I think this is very possible for the Clippers in real life. If you did not watch my video, I have the Suns making it. I actually have Suns Clippers in the Western Conference Finals, but Warriors could make that. Paul George, 39, 8, and 3 in the closeout game. Wow. Kawhi Leonard, he tried to sell us. Russell Westbrook also kind of tried to sell us, but Paul George was taking none of it. So my prediction is we'll go up against Philly, and do we? we'll see. I guess I didn't see 29, 7 and 4. Well, we'll round up 29, 8 and 4 for Paul George on 60% from the field and 47 from three. And Mitchell's the Eastern Conference Finals MVP with 29, 7 and 4 on 56, 33 splits. So yeah, we're playing against this Cavs team who, of course, are really good, but I think they're here a little bit early. I think we got this. Game one, we win. Clippers 27, 8 and 4. Come on. We do not win game two. Unfortunate. We do not win game three. Very unfortunate. We need this one. Oh, we're down 3-1. Oh, my lord. Okay, let's just go. Come on. This is a must-win game, you guys. We cannot lose this game because then we're out of the finals. I hope you guys know. And we are going to hang on to the lead. The Claw scores 24, 23, 10, and 7 there. Yeah, it seems like, is Russ even? Yeah, no, 37 for them both. Honestly, we could go. Well, Highland has been good. And Rocco, yeah, honestly, take him out of rotation. We'll play 38, 38. We'll go 30 there. Because we could obviously have a lineup where he plays the 3, he plays the 4. And yeah, Plumlee, 30 there. And we'll move up Highland to like 17. And we'll give, Marcus Morris? Yeah, no, 39 to Kawhi. Okay, game 6. Can we win it? Not great. Started off. Okay, that's good. Keep it up. Ooh. Oh, no. Down by 10? Are you serious right now? Come on, boys. Yo, score, please. We need points. Okay, we go on a run. Really? We go on a run for no reason? Down by... Oh, it's over. It's over. And we lose the NBA Finals as Donovan Mitchell kills us. Okay, well, year one was not it for us, unfortunately. I thought it would be. Can LeBron stop retiring? Come on, game. Not retiring this year. I forgot to turn off league meetings, but it is what it is. Draft lottery, we don't have anything. I'm just going to sim it. The Jazz win the lottery. That's been happening recently. Of course, the Hornets get the third pick there, just like we got in our Hornets rebuild. Yeah. Well, would we have a pick? No, the Rockets have our pick. Okay. Well, that is interesting, to say the least. I'm going to just sign some scouts just in case we end up being bad at some point, which I would hope not. Yeah, but we had a successful season, making the NBA Finals. Yes, losing in 6 might not be the best, but we made it there. I'll tell you that. We definitely made it there, and we did pretty well for ourselves. So I am proud of the season. We got scouts. Clippers don't have too much draft picks. Now, if we're looking at the team, Kawhi and Paul George are probably going to progress a little bit. They're also both on one-year deals, so we want to win the title next year. But we have the most successful season of their tenure in LA. Mason Plumlee, I would want to bring back, but I know he's definitely going to regress. So we definitely can find a replacement now. Obviously, maybe we just have Zubac start there. It's interesting. We'll see. But do we have a second-round pick? Yeah, maybe we want to draft this second-round pick. Bob Miller. I don't know why it's Derek, but Whitehead is there. Sure, we'll take him. Just another wing to be adding to the team. We're actually going to check over here. So 72. That's fine. He's been falling in draft in real life. We're not going to accept Eric Gordon's massive team option. And we could decline Jason Preston. We'll keep Boston and Highland though. Um, yeah, no qualifier offers. So we're at free agency. Look at that man, Kawhi right there. What's affordable? Not a lot. I'll tell you that right now. Eric Gordon we could bring back, but I know he's gonna regress, and he wasn't even playing for us. Yeah, our money is basically nothing. Did Marcus Morris said he was gonna retire? He did not end up retiring. I wanted dump like Nicholas Batum's contract. Um, like the 76ers want to do that, sure. Like I mean, I would do that, but it's unrealistic to. Is it unrealistic to get a first from the Lakers? I don't think it is, or even from the Kings. Sure, we'll take a first for him. I feel like it's not that unrealistic. He would be a decent rotational guy. So yeah, 40 negative 44 mil. But like obviously, if we do our cap holds, we do have a little bit of money. Like Fred VanVleet obviously would be an option in real life. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any like guards that we like. Honestly, that's not much. Um, is it Mason Plumlee a free agent or am I bugging? Did, yeah, he's a free agent. Where is he? Do we not have the money to bring back Mason Plumlee? That's Russ, who I do want to bring back. We can offer Plumlee this. I think we're gonna need to clear cap. Like, why does Russ want so much money? You weren't even good. Now Mason Plumlee, I will be willing to all. Actually, it's a 3-year deal. I don't like that. If he accepts, I'm not accepting. Um, yeah, we don't have bird rights on either of them. Mason Plumlee accepts. We're not doing that. We're not renouncing his rights either. We're definitely renouncing the rights there. We have a big trade exception. Um, yeah, go back to Mason Plumlee. I don't want to. I realize a 3-year deal we're not doing. A 1-year deal makes sense for both sides, and we'll give Plumlee that. It's still his only offer, and he agrees to that. Now, obviously, I would like to bring back Russ. Um, did he already sign? No, he has offers. The Thunder are bringing him back, I guess. Unfortunately, we cannot get Russ back. We reunite with Reggie Jackson, D Rose. They're both gonna regress. I I don't really like any of our options at the one. I guess we're gonna have to move Terrence Mann back over. Um, yeah, no, ooh, this is looking tough for us. I'll bring in Kenrich Williams on like a $5 million for 1-year deal. Um, and I'm pretty sure Russ is gone. We bring in Kenrich. Like, really wasn't much I could do there. Unfortunately, we had tons of money. Ooh, this is not good. So Kawhi is a 92 now. Paul George 88. So that's not that bad. 79 for. Okay, so our stars are still good. Man only goes up because I obviously moved him. At least Highland progresses. Plumlee goes down. Oh my god. Why is Norman Powell going down? That is unrealistic, 2K. For some reason, he's a 77. Yeah, no, we really should have won the NBA championship last year because there's not much I could do with this team. And we had a successful season, so there's always the trade like Kawhi and PG route, but we're not taking that route because we were good last year, so it wouldn't make much sense. Also, we don't have our picks, so yeah, 99, 90 there. So Zubac, I guess, is starting. So we give you a 55. We'll give you a 55. Highland is gonna be our guy off the bench, pretty much. Actually, is he gonna start? We don't have a point guard. What I will do is, I mean, could I trade back for Russ? Like, would the Thunder want? I believe he definitely signed with the Thunder, which doesn't make much sense. It's a 2-year deal, so never mind. Um, yeah, we're gonna just try to move on from a few guys. Like what? We like Plumlee here. It's just Marcus Morris. Like you're really not okay. I like that deal, but obviously we do not need it. Um, like like a Jason Tate would be nice, but I don't like. I guess they're not gonna bring back Jason Tate, and they get the second round pick for Tate, so that is an option. The Warriors would want to first. Jason Tate is not unrealistic. They get a second round pick for Tate, who that's probably what he's worth anyway. So we bring in Tate, and then I guess we're gonna have to unfortunately move Man back to point guard, where he does go down in overall. Um, so yeah, so our point guard is probably gonna be Man starting over Highland. Highland be a 6 man shooting guard, small forward, and then our power forward is Williams. I guess we're keeping Rocco here. Off the bench, we got Jason Tate. We got Norman Powell still here. We got Plumlee, Highland, and I guess what? Are we missing something? No, I think we're fine. So let me just quickly go here, where they want to start Highland. I think he's the better player, and I want him getting my 6 man minutes. I made some Plumlee. I'd rather my backup center not getting too much. I'd rather Man at 23. 23 is fine for Man. 30, we'll do 34 there, 33 there. And then at 26 here, finish Williams. Yeah, I mean, so this is decent enough. Oh, yeah, because Rocco is our backup center. No, we'll give him a few more minutes. Now, Tate obviously can play backup power forward. So yeah, this works for me. And I will see you guys at the trade deadline. Made any teams? So as for starting, Kawhi is here. So what is he averaging at the midway point? 23, 6, and 5. We'll take that from Kawhi. And Paul George, who made it in real life last year, will not make it this year. Trade deadline should be around here, so I believe I think this is the trade deadline. Okay. So yeah, we need to make some moves. Now let's look at how everyone is doing, because that is definitely important. Like we said, Kawhi's averaging 23, 21 for PG, 50. Bones Highland, he's definitely a great player. But yeah, we're definitely big fans of Bones Highland. He does have a team option next year. Good. Do I want to move him into the starting lineup is the question. Kenrich Williams, I forgot to up his tendency. We'll do 55. 60 here, 55 there. How's Powell playing? Not exactly great. He started off the season really well, so I thought that he was going to be good. He was not. Yeah, so what exactly do we want to change up? I think our point guard rotation is definitely working for us. I want Highland getting more minutes. Now, our power forward is pretty much where we could use the upgrade. Brandon Boston Jr. is not happy here. I'm going to move him over to small forward because that moves him up. So he does 77. But he doesn't like that he's not getting any minutes. But to be fair, I have better options. So I think if we package him with Robert Covington, we can possibly get a better power forward. Like, obviously, a Draymond Green would be nice, but we don't really want that. Don't want to give up a pick. That's what I mean. Dorian Finney-Smith would be solid. Aaron Nesmith, we don't want to give up that. Marcus Morris Sr. back, no thanks. Now Kyle Anderson would be solid. Obviously, I would love Clint Capella, but that doesn't make sense for us. Kyle Anderson isn't insane in this game at all, but he is an upgrade. And he's pretty much our best option, I believe. Like, obviously, there is this Dorian Finney-Smith got option, but I'm not a huge fan. So, Kyle Anderson, it is. We'll bring in slow mo. Let's check his shot Tennessee. It probably is low, and we're gonna have him start. So Cameron, you could go back down to 50, and Kyle Anderson, your shot Tennessee could go up to 55. We don't need to get it too much shots up, but yeah. So they want to start Highland. Um, but he's been doing so well off the bench that that's not what I want to do necessarily. Now you could get 11 minutes. You can get like 16. You can get like 21. Actually, you could get like 20. Norman Powell can get 22. That's good there. 22 here. And then what are those? 26. 27. Wait. Who's performing better? Plumlee, 9 points. Oh, it's definitely not Plumlee. We have some decent benchmarks though. We'll go 19 to Plumlee. We'll go 27 here. We'll go 26, 27. Actually, we'll go 28, and then we'll go 20 there. Okay, so yeah, let's simulate through that, and I will see you guys at the end of the year where hopefully we are better than the 5 seed, which is what we're currently at. So Paul George wants to test free agency, but I think we can get Kawhi on. We'll give him a 2-year extension with if we front load it and give him at 38 on 2 years. He does accept that. So that works for me. That gets rid of his player option. And if you guys see it right here, what is his deal? It goes down from 45 this year to 38 to 36. As for Paul George, he has a player option. He wants to test free agency, so it looks like he will decline that. And everyone else is not eligible for extension. So yeah, we're still looking pretty much the same. So I will see you guys at the end of the season for real this time. Oh great, we're a playing team. Darius Garland's your MVP. 1B Rookie of the Year, of course, he's amazing. 6th Man of the Year, Ben Simmons. Career resurgence probably won't happen. DPOY, Giannis. Most Improved Tyler Hero. Oh my lord. Yeah, you went from 20 to 30. Damn. JB Bickerstaff is your Coach of the Year. Did we get anyone on the All-NBA? Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it. Unfortunate. All defensive. We do get Paul George. No Kawhi, though. Doesn't get the respect he deserves in this game. And yeah, we're playing team. Why are the Suns also playing team? Both of us are 2 stacked teams that should not be in the play-in. I guess we're gonna have to simcast it. Just win it, man. Like, are we really going out in the play-in? Wow. Absolutely disgraceful from the LA Clippers. Of course, we are not eliminated yet. What do we do to simulate through the game? Okay, and now we're playing the Mavs. Please tell me they don't have Kyrie. Okay, so they don't have Kyrie. It's a Luka carry. We could beat a Luka carry. Luka's gonna go off, but the Clippers usually win. Oh my. Oh no, this is okay. I was about to say, oh my, come on. No. There's no way we just choked that. There's no way. There's absolutely no way that just happened. I cannot believe this team. The LA Clippers are disgraceful. What is that, man? Like, we just don't score. Like, Kawhi makes a shot. You miss. And then we get a turnover. And then a foul. And then a blot. And then we do make it. But the game already ended. So, yeah, I can't believe this team. I don't know what to do with this team at all. Because Unfortunately, our best chance to win year one is over. I brought back Kawhi thinking we would be fine. Now LeBron actually retires. Chris Paul. I like to bring back Chris Paul just because, that team is good, but you know how it is. Um, that works there. And the Thunder, I'm pretty sure, have our 14th pick, right? Yeah, they have the 14th pick via us. Do we have their pick? Or is this a swap year? It should be, right? Um, Thunder. How are they this year? Oh, no, we don't have their pick. We don't have any picks, matter of fact. Yeah, no, we're in for. Alright, so we still have time on Rusign. Yeah, no, we are in for it for sure. Oh boy. This is not going to be good. Powell's going to regress. Kawhi's going to regress. Oh. Do we even have a second round pick? Yeah, at least we're drafting a few seconds. Honestly, I don't even know. I'm just picking this dude, and then we have the next pick, I believe. I'm gonna pick this dude. Woohoo, whatever. Collier goes 1. We'll sign them just because they're second round picks, which we can trade. So he declines his option. We're gonna accept that. We're gonna accept that. We're gonna accept that. It's fine for me. Qualifying, nothing there. Free agency. Paul George, we have on bird rights. Like we're simply not giving you that. Like what I will do, like if you really want a 2-year player option, I will give you a 36 at a flat rate. So you'll have a $36 million option that you probably take next year. Well, actually, he doesn't really care between that. Does he care if I give him a team? He does. We'll flat rate it. That's his only offer. Kyle Anderson will bring back on a 2-year, $7 million deal. Yeah, that works for me. We're not really affording much. Well, we do have bird rights. That's right. We can sign someone. Can we sign a market? I like our point guard rotation again. But we could bring in a Jared Vanderbilt, right? Wouldn't that make sense for us to do? Yeah, our power forward position is definitely weak. Let's try to bring in Jared Vanderbilt on a $16 million 2-year deal with we'll give him a player option. Why not? And Paul George accepts, we're going to decline that because we can't. Oh wait, we have to re-announce his rights in that case. How much does it take though? I want to see because I would like to bring in Jared Vanderbilt if we have anyone making an insane amount of money. Norman Powell, I'm fine with trading at this point. Now what we can get for him is interesting, but nothing great. Like obviously Thunder would give us something, which is cool. Could trade it for Terrence Davis, who's making significantly less money. So now we could agree to both, right? Kyle Anderson leaves us. That's not great. We had bird rights on him, so no, accept. What? Why? Why is it like this? I thought I could do this. But without, why is his... Okay, so it looks like we are not getting Jared Vanderbilt. Because this is I can afford Lonzo Ball, but can I really? Like, it says I could afford Chris Middleton. Now, obviously, I won't be paying you that Middleton. Like, I'm gonna try, for example, to get... Well, if I couldn't... It's because, like... have to renounce his rights for so much. Like, that's ridiculous. And he would take it too. That's the part that pisses me off. The fact that he would take the deal, but instead we don't get him. And now we don't have any money at all. Yeah. So I guess we'll bring back Kenneth Williams on a 4.5, whatever. That is unfortunate, man. This team is falling apart. That's for sure. Really, you need Bones Highland to go up to like an 82. He's an 80, okay, and 85, 89, not great. 77. He's just going down because we moved him over. Yeah. At least Derek Whitehead's up. That doesn't really mean much though. I legit traded away Norman Powell for no reason. Now I'm guessing he ended up regressing, so maybe it was a blessing in disguise. But yeah, no, this team is not easy to rebuild. I'm not having a fun time rebuilding it. I'll just say that because we have a great first year. I honestly would have ended it after last year. And we're just going downhill from this. Now, I think that making the finals is good enough for this team. So, yeah, so I'll just see you guys at the trade deadline. So I was looking around the league, and I actually would love to do that trade, bring in Kevin Herter. Honestly, we don't even really need to play Terrence Davis. What should we do? Okay, so this is interesting. Yeah. So I said I wasn't gonna make any moves, but I decided let's make moves anyway. Yeah, this is alright. I'll be back with the lineup in a second. Move Kawhi over to power forward, PG up to small forward, and then I think we'll have Bones play there. Oh, we don't have a backup center. That's the problem as well. But yeah, Williams will come off the bench, so will Whitehead. Yeah, I like the Kevin Herter pickup. We kind of needed that. Terrence Davis still, being that shooting guard off the bench. Like Kenrich could play the 5, but I don't really want him to. So this changes things like this, but obviously I want a backup 5 instead of what we currently have. So think of it as we could trade Amir Coffey and one of these second round picks that we ended up getting. Could bring back Montrezl Harrell, where of course he won a what's it called? 6 Man of the Year here. I like Xavier Tillman, so we'll bring in Xavier Tillman, and then that's gonna be the lineup. So we got Bones Island, Kevin Herter, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Xavier Tillman. I want him coming off the bench. I think, yeah, we'll definitely be starting that. Man could get 21. You can get 20. You could get 19, to be honest, or you could get 20 as well. And Derek Whitehead, I would kind of like 18 there, and then 28 there. Okay, so that, well, I want Kawhi to play a little bit more, and so same with Paul George. Well, we could also play 18 there. And then just there, 32 at 34. Because although they're regressing, they're still gonna be really good. Now I just want to make sure everyone's backup position is good. So you could play backup shooting guard, you could play backup 3. So we could always do that lineup if we need. So yeah, now I'll see you guys at the trade deadline as we have completely shifted this team, and I really hope it is for the better, but it's not looking that way right now. Kawhi, 21 and a half, 6 and 5, 19, 5 and 4 for Paul George. Highland, 14 and 4. Herter, 11 and a half. Decent efficiency. Yeah, we're not looking too good. I'm gonna be honest. Tariq Whitehead's efficiency is horrible. I have to get rid of Terrence Davis. I do. He is not good. And I don't know when we got Karis LeVert, but we got Karis LeVert. So that's cool. Um, Keontae George. That's good. How's Austin Reeves doing? Or how's Keontae doing? Honestly, we'll include the second, but we include the first as well. I guess I can't include the second. Once again, Keontae is not even playing. Austin Reeves is pretty much our best option at the two. Not can move Kispert there, but no. Luke Kennard, no thanks. Yeah, we're gonna pick up Austin Reeves. Koloko will just kind of be there, and we're gonna make sure his tendency is fine. Yeah, no. Can go up to 50. Xavier Tillman could honestly go down to. He's not doing too bad. 55 here. Okay. And Tariq Whitehead, please stop shooting so much. I'd appreciate that. Yeah. Okay, so do we like this a lot better for us? Now, I might actually be down to bring Highland off the bench again. Man's playing fine, to be honest. Now, I don't really want to start Tillman over Zubac, so I won't. But we could play 19 minutes there. Can play 19. Even Kenrich Williams isn't having a bad year, and Tariq Whitehead either. 33, 31, 27, 26, 27 there, 24 there. We'll go 25 to Zubac. We'll do the rest of the rotation in the playoffs. Barring we make it, of course, we lose back to back there. Hopefully we make it. We're currently in the play-in, so that's not great. And this is probably our last year, unfortunately. Oh wow! We finished as the 9 seed. I can't even. I already know. So just simulate the play. We're not even gonna make it. Yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm sorry. I couldn't handle this team. Like we could have won year one, but we choked in the finals last year. We can't even make it out of play-in, and same for this year. So unfortunately, I don't think I built a bad team, but obviously the Clippers are in a tough spot. So there was only so much I can do, and I saw them choking at the end of the year, so it was like, yeah, whatever. So yeah, this has ended the rebuild. Unfortunately, we didn't do much. Obviously, we could trade away Kawhi and Paul George, but I don't really want to get there, so I guess that's it. That would be the next part if we had to. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.